So I just now tuned my acoustic guitar via the BandLab app from the App Store. And so, I don't know. I know I don't know a lot. I'm going to see what I can play. I mean, I'm going to see if I can still, like, just do, like, the basic strumming, which is, like, what my brother taught me. Just, you know, like, learn how to do this and master doing that. So I just tune all of them, all the chords, or strings, whatever they're called. Yeah, you can tell I don't play a lot, but I still know, you know, what chords to hold or what strings to hold down and, you know, whatnot. So let's see if I can just basically strum, like the basic, whatever, you'll see. Let's see if I can look away and do it now. Like, I'm not even gonna look at the camera. I'm just gonna, I don't know, I'm just gonna look over here. Not my finest, but I'm kind of surprised I can still, like, do that at least. I'm gonna go grab something. I found it. Thought it would be easier. Ouch. Ow. Thought it would be harder to find, but it's a pick. It matches the guitar. See if I can still do this. Nope, hold on. I think I missed a chord. It's fine. That's the two things I know how to play. I mean, I taught myself how to play Amazing Grace. Let's see if I still know how to do that. Oh wait, hold on, I'm remembering. No, I'm not. I just had it. Hold on, I'm figuring this out.
probably take that box outside.
Okay. I'm figuring out what I can still play, and I'm remembering how to play Amazing Grace. I taught myself how to do the entire thing, and then for some weird, stupid reason, I just stopped playing. But I know some of it. Hold on. Hold on. I played until Like Me. Oh. It's cool. It's like, I don't think I can play it via this, because I don't even know how I do that. I mean, you know what I can do? I don't need the pick, because I didn't know I could actually just pick with my finger that well. That's what it's called. It sounds weird, but that's what it's called. I'm proud of myself. I did that much. But what I'm definitely best at is doing this. Just not that. Hi, Butler. What do you want in there for? There's no one in there. Because I think he just saw my mom in here. And so he's like, hey, where'd you go? You look around, Butler. What is with all of the... Okay. Give me 1 second. Butler, you still in there? Where am I keeping my hats? Hold on. Aha! I have found it. I don't know why I'm speaking all punctual like. I think that's the right wording to use. Okay, Butler. You don't need to be in there. Why do you have spider webs all over your head? Was Mom really that hard to find in there? She's not even in there, bro. I've got the hat. I don't know what to do with this. The strap. Put it around yourself. Okay. strap looks really tight around your upper body. You shouldn't have it like that. I know. For anyone who might say that, I know. It's very tight around my upper body. But it's the only way I could, you know, fit this strap on here because it was, you know, weird. So, don't judge me. Nope, that's just horrible. What that is when I don't put enough pressure down on the strings, then it rings a lot like that. It's when I put too much pressure down on those strings and I'm hitting the chords too hard. There has to be a perfect mix of both. That was good. Okay. So it might just look like I'm just, you know, doing this the entire time. Right? Just hitting all the strings at once, but I'm not. Because it's leaving out a couple strings, only hitting a couple of the strings to make it have a different sound. So like, first off, I'm doing all the strings first, right? So, hold on. Oh my goodness gracious. Hold on, let me just... Okay, you know what? This is just... Okay, whatever. That's me hitting all the strings, and then to make the sound next, I'm basically leaving out the top one. So it's then, I'm leaving out the top one, and I'm moving my fingers down from here to... Hold on. From here to there. Right? From here to there. Just both my fingers down one. And then I'm hitting not the top one, but just from this one and down. Hold on. Am I holding down? Hold on. Let me just... Yep. And then to make the third sound, I'm going like this. I'm only hitting from this string and down. So I'm skipping the two strings. So then it's like this. It's not like that. Hold on. You know, sometimes it's just I have trouble with just all of this, and then it gets on my nerves. What the frick? Why are my fingers muting out the... You see, sometimes it's just, you just have to play through it, and then it'll sound better. I don't know why. I don't know why, but just sometimes your fingers just mute the chords, which means you're putting too much pressure down and then you're just, it's like playing like this. It's like, then they sound like that. And then it just ruins the way it sounds. And it's I'm telling you, it's the perfect balance of, you know, of just of finding the perfect pressure and the perfect pressure to hold the chords down, the strings down, whatever, and then to play the chords it's I don't know, you have to push down just a little bit, not too tight, but just a little bit on these strings, and then play across like your finger is just gliding across. And to get more sound out, you go louder. But you don't want to do that because sometimes it'll just mute the chords. Oh yeah, this is what it sounds like when you're just not, just. Actually, you know what? That was me just playing what I've just been playing, just without holding the strings down. And I'll do it again. That versus this. Versus this. That. I was originally just gonna send this video to someone, but this video is now like 18 minutes long, and I don't know, I think it's like the longest video you can send to someone on the iPhone is like 4 minutes, 3 or 4 minutes, which, I mean, it's pretty long, but I wouldn't want to send a 3 or 4 minute long video to someone. I'd much rather just be like, hey, look, I made this video, you should go watch it. Well, I mean, heck, it's been months and months and months since I've even picked up this guitar, and that's basically everything I know. So, this is a Fender acoustic guitar, and yeah, that's, I don't know, hold on, I've got my own little guitar stand for it. And then what I'll do with my hat, right, is I'll take my hat and I will just set it on top of there, like so. Yeah, that's all. I'm gonna get something to eat. Wait, what time is it? I'm gonna figure out what time it is. Hold on. 9:22. You know, this morning, I woke up 40 minutes before work started, right? Took my laundry from the washer, put it in the dryer. The time, 40 minutes. And then I fed the cats. No. Did a couple things around the house. And I don't know how, other than my laundry must have just been sitting in the washer all night, that it kind of dried off. Like some of the moisture went away and it was drier, so then the dryer didn't have to dry as much, right? It was done in like 15 minutes. Yeah, like 15 minutes, right? Oh, I know what I did. I fed the cats, I took a shower, I just did a little couple things around the house, and I was still on time for work. And I'm like, this is ridiculous. God just does not want me to get... God just does not want me to be late for work. And I was 5 minutes early for work. And then I forgot to punch in. And then when they sent me outside to drive through and take orders out there and whatnot, when I was going to sign into the tablet via my employee number, said operator not signed in. That means I didn't punch in. And I looked at that and I go, what's that mean? It took me a second, and then I go, crap. And then I tried to punch in, and I punched in at 2:05 p.m. I was supposed to punch in at 11 a.m. I worked for free for the first couple hours that were so stressful, I almost cried. I almost lost it. I almost cried. For the first couple hours, I was just basically working for free. And I don't know how to feel about that. I'm not going to dwell on it because, the day's over. And I just had to go make a little prompt thingy via barcode or QR code that I had to scan to then, write down, what time I was supposed to clock in, what time I clocked out. 11 to 8. I want food. And guess what? We have food. Pizza. I'm gonna go make some. Gotta do some things first. But then I'm gonna make some homemade pizza. Now, when it comes to oven pizzas, DiGiorno is 5-star. When it comes to oven pizzas, DiGiorno is the best pizza of all time. It's so good. DiGiorno Raisin Crest. They're supreme. Ungodly. Oven pizza should never be that good. Ever. Oven pizza's not allowed to be that good. It's illegal for oven pizza to be that good. They're so good. If you haven't tried one, try one. I got a big forehead. I don't really have long hair, right? Long bangs to hide my forehead. I could care less what people think about my forehead. It's a forehead. Wait, actually. Yep, I have a forehead. Ever see that? How many fingers fit on your forehead? Not 3, 4. Not for everyone. Maybe you can only fit 3 fingers. Maybe you can fit your entire fingers. All your fingers. Maybe you can fit 3 fingers. Did I already say that? I don't know. I have a regular forehead. I just like the style. And I think I look better like this, and my mom thinks I look better than, but my mom thinks I look better like this because it's natural. It's more natural than, what's that? No, my hair just spiked up, and I should see what my hair would look like if I spiked it up. I mean, that would look ridiculous. I could probably make it look pretty good, but I mean, I could rock it. I mean, heck, I could just go like this even. I could slick all my hair back. Hold on, watch this. Let's see what I'm trying to do. No, I can't do it. I have too much hair. I was trying to just like put my hand in front of all this hair and then it make it look like I only have the hair on the sides. But I have way too much hair on top to try and do that. Whatever. Yeah, I don't have anything more to talk about. My ADHD has taken a pause for now. Yeah, that's all.